Tonight, we're bringing you a story from the Pensacola, Florida region where massive flooding occurred. Nearly 2 feet of rain fell. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jennifer Sheehan.
And I'm Ben Wilcox. Thanks for choosing WENY News at 11. We spoke to an Elmira native earlier tonight about what's going on around the Florida Panhandle, which has been ravaged by heavy rainfall.
That's right. With roads washed out, rescuers have been making their way through neighborhoods with boats and Humvees. WENY TV's Nick Quattrini joins us live in the studio with the story. Nick.
Jen and Ben, the average annual rainfall for Pensacola, Florida is 65 inches. Now, over the past 2 days, 26 inches of rain has fallen. That's nearly a third of the yearly rainfall in just 48 hours. With roads washed out, cars underwater, and some neighborhoods looking almost unrecognizable, residents in the Florida Panhandle are seeing catastrophic flooding firsthand. Florida Governor Rick Scott declared a state of emergency for the region, and he toured the damage earlier today.
The water just came up so fast when you talk to these families, and you saw cars just thrown down a road, just pushed down, upside down, and people have lost everything.
All of this damage was caused by massive amounts of rain since Monday, and according to the National Weather Service, the rain was so strong at times, 1 hour of rainfall surpassed the totals of Hurricane Ivan.
In some instances, about 26 inches of rain occurred within that 48-hour period.
WENY Chief Meteorologist Joe Veras analyzed the radar and weather data from the Florida Panhandle. He says the ground was already saturated from previous storms, leaving the water nowhere to go.
There wasn't much movement to these storms, and there was a training effect going on, so the heaviest rain was falling over the same areas over and over again, producing the very heavy amounts of rain. And when you get that much rain falling in that short amount of time, the water simply didn't have any place to go, and it resulted in catastrophic flooding.
Elmira native Karen Phillips lives in Crestview, Florida, which is about 40 miles east of Pensacola, which was hit with 26 inches of rain. Her area saw 20 inches of rain over the past 48 hours. Karen was 8 years old when she experienced the flood of 1972, which devastated the Twin Tiers.
I lived through that, and I certainly, have seen devastation from the time that I was a child. And this kind of reminds me of that, of those folks not expecting to have waters wipe away, their livelihood.
After seeing what happened in such a short amount of time, Karen wants people to be aware of what could happen.
The bigger message that I want to send is prepare and, just don't wait till the last minute, because it can happen anywhere. It's not just here in the Gulf Coast.
Now, after speaking with Karen, she has a message for all of her friends and family that still reside in the Twin Tiers. She said that everyone in her neighborhood is helping each other out, and she's okay. Reporting in the studio, Nick Quattrini, WENY News.